What up, Blockchain Nation? What up, YouTube? Thank you for taking time to subscribe to this or to watch this video. And please make sure you subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below. And also make sure you hit the bell so that you can get weekly notifications or daily notifications, or depending on how frequently I'll be releasing these videos. Anyways, so today I'm going to talk about blockchain certifications. If you check out my YouTube or check out the playlist or look at all my videos, you notice that one of the first videos I ever did was on blockchain certification. So I guess the question I probably want to answer is, are blockchain certifications necessary? Is there any point in becoming a certified blockchain developer or having some kind of certificate that shows that you have some knowledge of blockchain technology? The answer to that is no. And the answer to that is also yes. It's a trick question. So yes and no. Yes, you need a certification, and no, you don't need a certification. I'll explain. So I would say something. I've learned a lot from certifications. I'm going to put links below on some videos I've done on that in the past. But the problem is the way this industry changes, and as fast as it moves, some of those certifications get irrelevant very quickly. Like for instance, I did a video on becoming a certified blockchain developer. One of the modules in that video is talking about multi-chain. Well, multi-chain didn't really make any headway in this industry. Now, because blockchain is still new, there's so many concepts out there. There's so many platforms like Hyperledger, like Ethereum, like Neo, like Cardano. The question is, which of these platforms win the battle? And I don't think multi-chain made it. So if you spend a lot of time learning about multi-chain, in my opinion, I'm not sure where you will apply that knowledge. But maybe you can use it for a couple of things, but I'm not sure if there are actual applications that are built using multi-chain, in my personal opinion. So just to show that the industry moves so fast, so like Dapp certification might be a little bit outdated as of this recording. But yes, there are a lot of things I've learned from that certification, like about Hyperledger. I also learned about Ethereum. But so the answer once again is about certifications is yes, they're necessary, and no, they're not necessary, because in some cases some of these certifications don't move as fast as the industry is moving. So here's what I'll recommend for the route to become a blockchain developer. Watch the other videos that I've done. There's so much information there. I'll put links below. And also I want to highlight on some things that you should do. I've mentioned a couple of these things before, but you have to listen again. I have other things I want to add to that as well. So the first thing is, I feel like you can become, your path to becoming a blockchain developer can be, you can follow this path. First, you can decide what works for you, whether you want to go the self-taught route or whether you want to go through a bootcamp. Bootcamps are great. I've done a bootcamp as well, and I think that bootcamps are amazing. But I also think that if you don't have the funds, or if you're a part of the world whereby you can afford, or they don't have bootcamps available, and in parts of Africa we don't have bootcamps. I know in the US, here in the US, you have bootcamps, but not everybody has that opportunity to. So you have to decide: are you going to use the self-taught route? Are you going to go to a bootcamp, or are you going to go to a 4-year college to learn how to code? But here is the path that you can use, or you can go through. First of all, is to learn skills on becoming a front-end developer, which means HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. There are a lot of courses on Udemy that you can do. Also, after you learn HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript, you should learn some kind of JavaScript library. All this is to become a front-end developer. So you can learn a library like React, you can learn a library like Vue.js, you can learn a library like Angular or Svelte. So that's your first path, becoming a front-end developer. Then you can take it a step further by learning a programming language that actually allows you to interact with the database. You can learn Node.js, you can learn Python, you can learn C#.net. So the first is becoming a front-end developer. Second path to that is becoming a full-stack developer. Now, why do I suggest that? You can pretty much just go into blockchain technology and learn a programming language like Solidity and have some front-end experience, but you want to be very marketable. So because some industries are still transitioning into blockchain, they expect you to have some skills even before you become even though you're focusing on eventually building blockchain applications. It'll be great to have a good foundation. So my personal opinion is that you can learn the front-end skills, learn an additional programming language like Python or Ruby on Rails or Ruby or C#.net or Java or Node.js. I think Node.js is rockstarish. So you can learn that. And then the third step is to now transition to a blockchain developer. by learning Solidity, Web3.js, E3.js, or also learning about IPFS, ARC tokens. So the learning curve is insane. So first part, front-end developer, second, full stack, then now transition to blockchain so that you are fully equipped to be able to do pretty much a lot of stuff. You don't necessarily have to do this route, but I think it's a great way to go. Personally, I think it's a great way to go. So just want to highlight a couple of things finally. What do I not? Question now people might ask is, what do I do? What courses do you recommend? You can do a couple of courses. I mentioned a couple in my last video, but like I said, last couple of videos. But like I said, because this industry changes so fast, you have to keep up with what's going on. So as of this recording, I have some resources that I think are cool. I've mentioned this before, Ivan on Tech Academy, but he's done a lot of changes. So he has an EOS programming module, which he kind of had before, but he's kind of split it up. Now his course is a little bit better, much better structured. So he has EOS programming, EOS 201, C++ programming for blockchain developers. So he has JavaScript programming for blockchain developers, Ethereum 101, and you have webinars and Q&A. So I think this is really cool. This is something that you should check out. You can check out Ivan on Tech Academy. Ivan on Tech. Here's the link right here. This is a cool course to try out. And then also there is Eat the Blocks Pro. Julian from Eat the Blocks. Now, if my PC will just stop hanging, what he has is this wonderful smart contract course. So there's this JavaScript 30 by WebBoss, which is he shows you how to do some exercises in JavaScript for 30 days straight. So Eat the Blocks has something similar. It's called Smart Contract 30. So for 30 days, you get to write, as you can see, I've only done a few of them. But yeah, I know, 3% complete, don't judge me. But you get to write 30 smart contracts over a 30-day period, which is really cool. So I think it's something that you should check out. I also know that on Eat the Blocks he has, and just a quick disclaimer, I get nothing to promote any of these courses for any of these instructors, but these are things that have helped me. So I like what Eat the Blocks has. He has this 8-course bundle, which I decided to get. Smart contracts, Solidity testing, smart contract testing, Web3, React, Drizzle, creating a to-do app, and smart contract debugging. So this is really your smart contract resource, which is really cool. Teaches you stuff about smart contracts, which I like. Eat the Blocks Pro, or Eat the Blocks, yeah. So I think this is a good one that you should also get as well. And lastly, I haven't gotten this myself, but I've learned a lot from Dapp University and Gregory. So he has a bootcamp open where you can learn a lot of stuff like blockchain developer. This is the blockchain developer bootcamp. Explains what blockchain is, and then goes into these capstone projects that you can build, because projects are really great. So this is definitely a good one to get as well. So this is another. Oh, but there's one more. I took a look at the other day. I think this is something that I've looked at this from afar. I've mentioned this before, but it's something I've been looking a lot at. If there's anybody out there that has actually done this Nano degree at Udacity, please let us know. It looks really interesting. What I like about this is I realize that certifications are great and courses are good, but hands-on experience is great, which is why I like this Eat the Blocks, the fact that you get to build smart contracts, which is really cool. Excuse me. But yeah, but I like Udacity because this course looks great. It looks like you learn how to. There's some little projects that they give you too. Are blockchain certifications necessary? The answer is yes. The answer is also no. I think more than that, more than anything, is experience. You learn a lot from certifications. I have, looking at those. But as this industry changes, they act as very good guides or frameworks to help you to know what to learn, so that you're not all over the place. But I think more than anything is finding the right resources and the tools to equip you, and having a very cool, cool list of projects under your belt. So that's what some of these courses give you. So I hope this helps. I'll check out the links below for some videos I've also done on this topic, and let me know what you think. What the great resources out there that we can use to learn learn how to become a blockchain developer. So until next time, my wish for you is that you learn how to code, because coding is changing and will change the world, especially this blockchain, distributed ledger technology space. And it's my personal opinion that those who get involved early will greatly impact the future. And if that's you, then let's go change the world.